Hi, James Savage from National Club Golfer here at Moralton Golf Club in Leeds, where today we've been testing out the new Powakaddy Touch electric golf trolley. So first impressions of the Powakaddy Touch. Well, to me, as soon as I took it out of the box, it struck me as being very similar to the Powakaddy Freeway range. It's got some very similar features to that, like the way it folds together with these very sort of clever clip bits where you can just get it up nice and easily and put it away nice and easily. But the main difference about this is how you actually operate it. Now, I think the Powakaddy Touch is going to appeal to people who maybe struggle with fiddling around with the speed dials to get it on the right number. They can't quite set on it, so they've come up with the Touch, which the theory behind it is that you just touch and go. You put your hand on the handle, you start walking, and the trolley goes away. It's got a little on switch under there, and when you start moving, that red light on there will turn to green, and then you're free to go. So it's a case of the trolley will keep going at that pace until you stop holding the handle, or you can walk, let go of the handle, and it will carry on going, and then you can obviously grab hold of it and it'll stop. So it's an interesting thing from Powakaddy. It's not the very first time we've seen it. We actually saw it on one of their trolleys in 2010, but they have refined the technology. It's a lot more user friendly now, and I think this trolley is going to appeal to a lot of people. Just a little bit on the battery, we've got the Powakaddy plug and play system. This is an 18-hole lithium battery, which Powakaddy say is the lightest 18-hole lithium battery on the market. It's very easy to use, the way you can just take the battery in and out. And the good thing about it is you can fold the trolley away while leaving the battery in, which is a big bonus. You can see it's got the groove on there, which allows the chassis just to sit in there. Turn the battery on and off at the back. Again, that's quite handy because you can turn it off, put the battery away, fold it up, put it in your boot, and you're not going to have to worry about it, wheels spinning around while it's in your boot. So just flick it to on or off there, and then it couldn't be simpler just to pop it in and away you go. So as I said, we've been testing this out on the course here at Moralton, which is quite a hilly course, so it's a very good test for a trolley like this. And like I say, I've used it a couple of times now, and I have to admit I'm not 100% with it. I think it's going to take a little bit of time just to know how get the pace right, how fast you need to kind of move it forward to get it going. When you first use it, it can shoot off with you a little bit, but after a little bit of time you will get there with it, and you'll just generally just start then walking while holding it, rather than feeling like you have to push or pull it back to stop. It's something a little bit new. If you're used to using speed dials, you might have to adjust to this, but maybe you're someone that's used to a push trolley and you just feel that's a little bit too much hard work and you want to move to something motorised. I think this is absolutely ideal for you, because this is effectively a motorised push cart, so it's definitely going to appeal to those sort of people. It comes in two different colours. Obviously I've got the white here, it comes in a black version as well. I've got this very smart yellow trim. I think the wheels look really smart as well. It just gives it a little bit of added class as well. Prices on this, we've got $399 at the very starting point. That's with your lead acid battery, 18-hole lead acid. I wouldn't really recommend going for that option. I do think it's worth paying a little bit extra for the lithium battery. You can get an 18-hole lithium battery at $54999, or you can go for the 36-hole lithium at $59999. I think I've got that right. So it's not cheap. It's very close to the Powakaddy FW7S, which is their sort of flagship model. So it's quite expensive, but I think, like I said, I think it's going to appeal to a lot of people. It's user friendly, it's good fun, just a little bit different with this touch and go mechanism. So give it a try and see what you think.
Read this putt, and I'll only read it from two sides here. I read it from mainly behind the ball